Farming is a highly leveraged business when you look at farmers. And nothing is, of course, the price of agricultural commodities rules everything, but alongside it is the cost of capital, And there's no doubt that when the central bank in Brazil hikes interest rate all the way up to an eye-watering 15% per year, the central bank in Brazil wants stuff to break and is expecting stuff to break. And this is happening. There's no doubt. There's an awareness among the central bank that they've managed to break the Brazilian agricultural sector. They've managed to throw gasoline in the fire of the great Brazilian agricultural crisis. And we can see the results impacting Brazil's economy. The forecast, it's very hard, as you all know, to try to forecast interest rates. And probably the bank or the group of analysts operating in Brazil, probably the best paid ones sit with JP Morgan. I don't know if those guys are the best ones, but they're most certainly the best paid ones, better paid than the Brazilian banks, that's for sure. So I would expect a higher caliber of expertise, knowledge, and capability of forecasting stuff. So I would really like to think that the expected decrease that JP Morgan has on interest rates will materialize. Because if it does, if JP Morgan is right, and we can see the Brazilian interest rate cutting by nearly half before the end of next year, this might really consolidate the end of the great Brazilian agricultural crisis and hopefully the beginning of a new virtuous cycle for Brazilian agriculture. And so fingers crossed, JP Morgan is right. This is very material, and this would be a humongous change in what the next months would look like.